Imagine, if you will, a boxing ring where the indomitable force of Mike Tyson meets the irresistible charm of Jake Paul. In one corner, we have the seasoned heavyweight champion Tyson, a man whose punches are as legendary as his lisp. His fists have seen more action than a Hollywood blockbuster. This man's ferociousness in the ring is as well known as his love for pigeons outside of it. On the other side, we have Jake Paul, a social media sensation turned boxer. He's fought a few matches, won some, and lost none. But let's be honest, his boxing gloves have seen less action than his Twitter fingers. His flamboyance is as well known as his YouTube pranks. He's a peacock in a world of pigeons. And here they are, the Beast and the Beauty, the seasoned champ and the YouTube sensation. It's like if a lion decided to have a wrestling match with a peacock. Who wouldn't pay to see that? Now let's dive into the training regimes of these two athletes, and trust me, they're as different as chalk and cheese. On one corner, we have the legendary Mike Tyson. His training regime can only be described as a brutal display of raw determination. I'm talking 2,000 sit-ups a day. Yes, you heard that right, 2,000. That's more than most of us do in a lifetime. Then, there are hours of relentless sparring, his gloves dancing in the air like a symphony of destruction. And let's not forget the heavy bag workouts. Tyson attacks those bags like they owe him money. On the other corner, we have the YouTube sensation, Jake Paul. His training routine? Well, it's as modern as it gets. Decked out in the latest flashy gym gear, he's more likely to be seen taking a break for a quick social media update than breaking a sweat. And those protein shakes? They're more like smoothie bowls, topped with all the superfoods you can think of. So here's the picture. Tyson, the Beast, grinds through his workouts like a man possessed, while Paul, the Beauty, trains in a setting that's more akin to a hip, urban cafe than a boxing gym. But let's not get too hung up on the differences. Tyson trains like a beast, Paul trains like he's in a beauty pageant. But, hey, both methods seem to work for them. Alright, let's talk turkey. How do these two stack up in the ring? Now, on one side, we have Mike Tyson, a titan of the boxing world, with an impressive 50 wins and 6 losses. That's right, folks, 50. His fists have seen more action than a popcorn machine at a blockbuster premiere. Then we have Jake Paul, our plucky contender. His boxing career is, let's say, still in its infancy, with a handful of wins to his name. He's more like a cub trying to roar amongst the lions, but don't underestimate him. His gloves might not have the same wear and tear as Tyson's, but they're certainly not for show. It's like watching a seasoned warrior with a few battle scars going toe-to-toe with a young squire wielding a shiny new sword. Sure, the odds might be stacked, but remember, David did beat Goliath. Now here's the million-dollar question. What would a match between Tyson and Paul look like? Picture this, folks. Iron Mike, the once undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, standing in one corner of the ring. Across from him, Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation turned boxing prodigy. Imagine Tyson, every inch the seasoned warrior with muscles that have seen decades of battle, delivering punches that reverberate through the arena. His fists move like lightning, swift and sure, each blow a testament to years of experience. His eyes are locked on his target, the intensity of his gaze enough to make even the most formidable opponent tremble. On the other end, there's Paul, the millennial powerhouse, trying to duck and dodge Tyson's onslaught, but here's the twist. He's not just fighting, he's live streaming the match on his phone. His followers are watching every move, every punch, every dodge in real time. Each time he manages to avoid Tyson's punches, he flashes a grin at his phone, giving his fans a thumbs up. Would Tyson go for his classic knockout punch, or would he try to wear Paul down with a series of jabs? Would Paul rely on his agility and quick reflexes, or would he try to outsmart Tyson with some unconventional social media-inspired tactics? In the end, whether it's Tyson's raw power or Paul's social media savvy that prevails, one thing's for sure, it would be a match for the ages.